Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Phantasy Star 4, End of the Millennium, on the Sega Genesis Classics Library. So let's fire it up and get going. In our previous episode, we entered the foreboding Garber Tower and we fought a legion of enemies to get to its master, Dark Force. Well, that didn't make much sense because we already defeated a Dark Force on Kuran. So why is there a excuse me? Why is there another one? Well, right after Kira left our party, the Gumbius Temple was assaulted by a huge wave of energy or giant laser beam, giant something. Anyway, it blew up. And so now we're gonna go over and see what just happened. Oh dear. There is no Gumbius Temple left. Everybody that was in the temple is now vaporized. That's kind of sad. Powerful waves of pure hate assaulted this temple. The bishop had his hands full just to protect this one room. It was such a sudden thing. There was no way to deal with it. That we are safe at all is quite a miracle. We owe our thanks to the bishop. Just when we thought the dark cloud was lifted and the malice was gone. Yeah, just when we thought. So, after you defeat Dark Force in the Gerber Tower, it's kind of a pump fake, or a head fake, because it kind of seems like the game is coming to an end, but it's like, just kidding. So you are the people who saved the Eclipse Torch. I'm glad you're here. The bishop awaits you. It's good you came. I am the bishop of the Gumbius Temple, which stood here for 2,000 years. Bishop, what on earth is going on? The temple has vanished without a trace. We defeated Dark Force. Isn't that the end of our work? You young whippersnappers, you don't know anything, do you? The profound darkness still exists. What's the profound darkness? It is the root of all evil that has wrought death and destruction in Algol since long ago. Dark Force is but a tool of that existence. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Dark Force. He came to Dezolis to search for the whereabouts of Rykros. Rykros? It has become something that is beyond your control. That's why the profound darkness stirs. If it can't lay its hands on it, it's not going to let you get a hold of it. Bishop, we don't understand. What's Rykros? Is there something so important we have to scramble and find it? It is the place where all the secret answers lie. What? Huh? What do you mean? What? It is not clear to me either what Rykros is or where it is. When Rykros returns, the arrow prism will show the way. I know nothing except this saying that has been passed along. Arrow prism? Ah, the light of the arrow prism which illuminates everything. Rune, you know about it? Chad, we have to return to Motavia. What? The first generation of Let's stored the arrow prism in the soldier's temple. And if I remember correctly, that's how in Phantasy Star 1, Alice Landell and party was able to detect the air castle. Oh, the temple on the island in the lake near Crop. We need a vehicle that can travel across that lake. I will contact Demi immediately. Bishop, thank you. We'll be sure to return the Eclipse Torch. So, you will go to Rykros? Yep, after all, we've come this far. I see, then I have done my part. I'm gonna take a nap now. It's up to you to shape history. All our hope is on you, youthful ones. You've got to be pretty powerful to have warded off that attack. How come we can't recruit you? Yeah, whatever. I guess he's like, I can't. I'm powerful enough to defend against a nuclear explosion, but I can't walk out of this room. These darn knees. Chaz, my name is Chaz Ashley. I see. I entrust you with this mission, Chaz Ashley. Hey, hey, hey! Where are we going? Alright, so we're flying back to Motavia. We have been awaiting you, Master Wren. Long time no see. I'm glad that you're all looking so well. Demi, what is the condition of Motavia? All systems on hold, no abnormalities, everything is on standby, blah blah blah. Preparations are impeccable. Oh, thank you very much, Master Wren. Hey, look at that, that's cool. This is a hydrofoil. We brought it from this machine center, it's been completely overhauled, it's good as new. We can move across water. Now that looks like it would be cool to ride in. Well, all of their vehicles are cool. Let's not get let's not downplay the Land Rover or the Ice Digger, but this thing like is awesome. Let's get a move on. Are you ready, Emmy? No. If I disconnect here, Motavia is gonna start to rip herself apart again. Oh, what a pity. But look, good luck to you too. Let's go to Soldier's Temple. All right, let's Well, before we go to Soldier's Temple, let's go back to Dezolis. Because... Oh, and I forgot to mention when we were doing the air castle, which is probably pretty obvious, but if you don't get all the treasure chests that are in the air castle, you can't get them after you're done, because the air castle blows up. So that's particularly relevant for the Genocide Claw, which is the most valuable item to get out of there. Alright, excuse me. What does everybody have to say now? What's going on with this big open area that just appeared next to town? The spaceport? Oh, okay. Oh my, it's another Parmenian. Does everybody say the same thing? I thought people started to stay... Yeah, there are a few people that say different things. I can wear my favorite hat without any worry. She was the one concerned about her hat blowing off. I think everybody basically who complained about the weather is now like, oh, we're not going to die anymore. Before the storm, we had earthquakes. Probably. Okay, this guy says the same thing. It's like, why are you the only elderly individual in the town? We haven't caught up with low-grade silver. Okay, I just want to sell stuff. Okay, let's finally get rid of the wood cane. It's been a long time that we've hoarded it, but it is time. Alright. Plasma launcher. Now we'll keep that for now. We'll be getting rid of it soon, though, I think. Alright, let's get rid of our Moondews. We don't need to keep them anymore. Moondew, yep, sell the Moondew. Sell the Power Shield. That's all that's really good for, is selling it. Sell the Moondew. We'll keep the Trimates. Just because they're useful to use in place of casting a spell. And... yeah, sell that Laconian Slasher. Oh, that was a good amount of Maseta. Alright. I think that'll do it. Nope, no other needs. Thank you, sir. Alright. So let's go ahead and cast Ryuka to Mies. Let's see how people in Mies are doing. Hello. The people who were ill are getting better. Well, that's fantastic to hear. Yep, there's no more black energy wave. It used to be the end, but the end. Okay, blah 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 blah. There are people in here, and I think that this place is kind of cleared out. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but everybody seems to be on their road to recovery. It's good the illness is gone, but now I might have a job. Whatever, it's cause for celebration. It's like the Espers are upset that I'm out of energy. My condition has improved considerably. Let's see, does everybody say the same thing? Yeah, it's like this dude is totally upset that they have nothing to do now. It's like, okay, we gotta go back to the Esper mansion now and be bored out of our minds. It's all thanks to you. I've always dreamed of being a nurse. You mean that evil tower has been destroyed? Yep. Yeah, everyone's saying the same thing. I'm quite relieved. Oh, good. Someone who's relieved. No one has expressed any gratitude yet, though. Rude. Hey, Raja. Hey, Kira, what's up? They say his name is Raja? It's great that he's getting better, but he keeps telling these stupid jokes. How do you put up with him? I'm not his guardian. Oh, joy. You guys say the same thing. Are you twins? I'm glad that Kira is safe and sound, though she's so wild, she's everyone's idol. Really? Kira is your shining example of what an Esper should be. It makes you wonder, though, seriously, even though Kira's very young and pretty rash, right? She's very powerful, and she, of course, wears different clothing. I'm sure that's to like make her a unique sprite. But if you think about it deeper, because Phantasy Star does not do anything with its characters in a shallow sense. But that perfume sure is expensive. There won't be any more zombies, right? And put the fires out. Oh, the little kid can play. So anyway, Kira wears different clothing than the rest of the Espers. Those Esper people? No, they actually had no hand in curing them, just keeping them alive until we could destroy the tower. The people that escaped from Russia have gone back. They said they're going to start over again. Oh. Okay. Hello. It was heartbreaking to see him so bored, but now it's all okay, right? Yeah, sure. Did you see the cemetery? I feel sorry for them, but we had to burn and bury the bodies of all the people that became zombies. Yeah, that's what you do with zombies. I'm so glad that everyone's getting better. So if we come in here, and we talk to this guy, we can buy any of the Stardew Soldo Mundus that we want to. And we learn what the Mundu is yellow, Stardew is blue, and Soldew is red. And anyway, we don't need any of these really. Oh, what an illness it was. I thought for sure I was going to die. Well, you would have if we hadn't destroyed the tower. Just saying. Alrighty, so everyone's better. Happy day. Talking more about Kira, right? She wears that. Let's see if does it show? It doesn't show. So Rune on his green tunic has that symbol. I'm not sure what it means. People call it the Esper symbol, but Nay first in Phantasy Star 2 had it as well, and I can't remember what the symbol is for. But anyway, the symbol that's on Rune's tunic is also on Kira's collar, and so you can tell that she is pretty prestigious, high-ranking, something within the ranks of the Espers. So she's not just a courageous Esper. She's got authority. She's got power. How much we really don't know, of course, because that doesn't truly matter in the context of the whole story. But everyone looks up to her. At last, we can breathe easy. We're going to rebuild Rochelle back to its original splendor. No, even better. Okay. So they're rebuilding the houses. I've heard the armor store is already open for business. I better get going myself. We'll go in there in a second. It's been endless summers of good and bad memories, but how it's somehow dependent at a time where you live your entire life. If we work hard, those people who abandoned this town will come back. You'll see. Let's hope so. Are you sure that everything is alright now? There better not be zombies! Hello. Told me to be good and just wait. How do you get a kid to be as obedient as that girl? Hello, sir. Oh, what do you have to say? If I'm going to be open for business in a newly remodeled store, I better have a tempting sale. Oh my goodness. That is expensive. So this is the best armor money can buy, literally. Yeah, we'll buy a couple of these. And then... Man. We'll buy the crown and the helm next. And we might have enough to... Oh, my agility goes down. Oh, that's right, because I have the swift helm on. That's fine. Okay, Rika... Laconian mail, Laconian crown, and then let's sell what we don't need. Reflect mail. Oh yeah, we'll have plenty to get the Laconian crown. Now you don't need to buy this stuff. I was just kind of hoping that we had enough money to do it, just because it does make the soldier temple easier to if we have excuse me, if we have this gear, but it's not necessary. We can do in fact, I would say I have done more playthroughs of this game without the Laconian gear than with the Laconian gear. Yeah. So we need you need to come to the store, it looks like, with about 100,000 Meseta, because let's see. After we sold all of our stuff, we had about 35,000 Meseta. And you need, let's see, 120. Yeah, if you come to the store with 100,000 Meseta, you can afford everything that you need after you end up selling like your reflect mail and your silver stuff that everybody has. So, all right. So that's all that we need to do here. We don't need to buy any star dues or soul dues. we've got plenty of stuff. All right, so let's go to Tyler, and this will be goodbye to Dezolis. We will not be coming back here. So it's been a long journey on this planet, and we will say goodbye to Dezolis for the last time. And on to Motavia we go. Now, before we go to Krupp, we're actually going to get sidetracked, and we're going to go to Aido and pick up some of the Hunters Guild missions. Alright, here we go. Tech Rune, Ryuka, Aido. What does our party talk say? We've got the hall at this meeting. No one want, be it an ocean or lake. Now we'll be able to get to the Soldier's Temple from Krupp. Nope. Okay, let's go up to the guild. And let's get a mission. Oops. Just did a D-pad fail. Alrighty, hello, we enrich the lives of hunters. The enrollment area is over there. Currently listed are... Alright, and these last 4 jobs are only available with the when you get the hydrofoil. Let's do the dying boy first. Mr. Culvers of Torinco via letter transmission. My son has fallen ill. I would like to discuss a certain plan I have to deal with this matter. I will go into more detail after we meet. The fee offered is 10,000 Meseta. There will immediately be... yeah. It's kind of funny. Village of Trinco, south of Monson. The Culver's residence is this. I'm pretty sure that our party right here is are the only people on Motavia that can cross water. I don't know if they have shipping over the water, because if we remember in Phantasy Star 2, or prior to the events of Phantasy Star 2, one of the things that Mother Brain had outlawed was oh, what's Torinco? Where is Torinco? I totally forgot what the guild lady just told us. We go to oh wait, it's Termi. Never mind. Torinco is wait. A boy in Termi. Was that a boy in Termi? Let's go to Termi. Crap. No, this is where we have to get the item. Okay, where? Okay, that's not where it is. Alright, go away. Forest fly, go away. Alright, we're gonna search for... But anyway, so Mother Brain banned not only space travel, but also sea travel, if we remember. And so... Ooh, a Leviathan. And so the knowledge of crossing waters was lost. Let's see, that's the plate system. I really don't remember how to get to where's this? Is this? Ah, Torinco. We made it. It's a farming village famous for its terraced fields. Or is this Okay, there are 2 missions here. Okay, this is the house, right? Yeah, okay. Man, I'm an idiot. I couldn't remember where we were going. Yeah, Termi is the place where we have to get the Alice sword for this mission. Yes, we are. Hello, Culvers. But actually, the doctor said that he has been cured. But my son is convinced that he's going to die and he can't be cured. It's one of those so-called psychological illnesses. Back in the days when there weren't many monsters, we used to take family trips to Termi. If we could only take him now, but that's not possible. If we showed him something that is connected to Termi, whatever, might get his strength back. Please, could you go and buy something from the gift shop at Termi? The village of Termi, where we used to take family trips, my son took to the place greatly. He especially was delighted to see the statue of the heroine on the hill. He said, even though she's a woman, she looks cool. Even though she's a woman, oh. And he wants to be strong and conquer evil people too. But now this. Hey. Oh, I'm going to die. Oh, man. Okay. The son of those people in the house over there has been sick in bed. Poor thing. Okay, so yeah, there are multiple missions here. I was getting all fuddled up in the brain. Alright, let's go to Termi. Yes. So anyway, they say they took trips to Termi, so I guess there has to be some way of crossing the sea, crossing the ocean. But we don't see any evidence of the ability to do that. We don't see harbors. We don't see ships. We don't see machines like the hydrofoil, right? Why am I talking to people? I already know what everyone says. Where is the gift shop? There it is. So anyway, there's no evidence that won't you buy an Alice sword? I'll give you a discount. The Biomare gift store known throughout Termi. Yep, we want one of those. Yeah, we're gonna buy a pendant. This is fun. And a wood carving. Alright, no. Alright, goodbye. So anyway, that's kind of one of those little, I guess you could call it a plot hole. But once again, if we talk about, okay, this game was made in '93, if they would have included that stuff in the game, that would have been super cool, but highly unnecessary. So it made sense that they didn't. All right, let's go up to. Hello, what kind of clothes are in style over on the mainland? We get behind the times in terms of fashion being cooped up in this village. What do you mean fashion? Look at what a wasteland it is now. A strange flock of birds flew from the northeast and ate our fields. The person who lives in this house is kind of strange. He likes those birds that eat our fields. Because of this, he's being ostracized by the other villagers. Oh, yeah. Oh, the fields are all eaten up. What? You come from the mainland? How unusual. Working in the fields gives me back all my fatigue. These days, the birds are beating up our fields. It's terrible. Our village used to have an abundant harvest of farm crops and marine products. Marine products? What does that even mean? That must be a translation. It sounds like a translation bungle. What with the monsters in the fields have been eaten up by the birds? Boo-hoo! We're gonna die. Have no fear. It's a magnificent bookshelf, but it's pretty empty, though. That was a random one. Alright, let's go up here and Save this boy's life. I ask you this, knowing how important it is. Wow, look at this. It's the Alice sword, the heroine. This is kind of cool. Ready? Now watch. Chaz does some sword play. Some sword techniques. Cool. This sword is filled with the strength and courage of the heroine, Alice. Here, it's for you. Now get better. Stop faking and driving your parents crazy. Alright. I'll remit your fee to the guild. Alright. Let's go, guys. Okay, and then I think we'll go ahead and do the second mission that takes us back to Turinko. Good job. Here is the 10,000. It's amazing that even a toy sword like that could save a life. That was a genuine heroine sword. That is, to that boy. It's like, this is how Phantasy Star 4 like throws in little PSAs and life lessons for the player. It's like, deep. Okay. Enrich the lives of hunters. The enrollment area is over there. Blah, blah, blah. Alrighty. We won't do the Staying in Life yet. Man with a twist. Mr. Secarius of Turinko. We are at our wits' end due to a flock of birds who are eating up our terraced fields. Please exterminate them. 20,000 Meseta. Yep, I got it. South of Monson. The Secarius residence is in the middle of the village. Rune, Ryuka. Yeah, if I would have been paying attention the last time, I would have just cast Ryuka to Monson and then went straight south with the Hydrofoil instead of wandering around the entire planet. Alright, Mr. Secarius. Yep, we are. You've heard that a strange flock of birds has been eating up these fields, right? Well, the fact is, I know the place where the head honcho bird is. What I want to ask you to do is exterminate the head honcho bird. That head honcho bird can be found in a cave. How did that translate out, right? I mean, I've never played this game with the Japanese text, but I wonder what the Japanese text was in this one. Northeast of here. I beg of you, get that bird. Protect our fields. Okay. Let's go, guys. Oh, there it is. Okay, Rappy Cave. And this place is pretty. Let's see. Let's just do a macro. Yeah, these little rappies aren't very dangerous. In fact, I don't even know if there's any treasure. I think it's just the enemies and the boss. Oh, we need to put the Laclonian Claw back on. Well, we don't need to. This mission is pretty pretty easy. Okay, that's dead end. Got little underground puddles and lakes. Round eyes? Okay. You'd think that they'd give a little bit more experience at this point in the game, because you literally cannot come here until you've excuse me, gotten the Hydrofoil. So it's like, really? Anyway, it's not the point. Since none of these missions are truly intended to be hard, they're intended to be fun. Anything over here? Ren is taking out most of these guys. Level eyes? Okay. Is that supposed to be lovely eyes or level eye? I don't know. The way they have to like abbreviate or truncate some of these words makes you wonder what they actually mean. Alright, let's get him. Killing all these birds. Whoa, that is a big bird. So this is the boss bird, huh? Alright, pretty easy. Ray Blade, let's just put up D-Band first. This is totally unnecessary that we're using all of our most powerful spells, but I just want to get this over with. That's about what it does the whole time. And then let's see, let's just do Tandle. E-Fest doesn't have much of a effect on it because it's a... I think all it does is just cast its Earthquake ability. Excuse me. And it doesn't have a ton of HP. Oh, it does that too. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Tandle again. Ray Blade. Gerez. Alright, and Flare, Tandle, Ray Blade, Sar. Yeah, pretty much just this until it's dead. Ugh, excuse me. Rika seems to be its favorite target. Hold on, how much does Nawat do? Oh, we can actually do an attack because I was gonna say this should be close as well. At least the boss gives us some experience. Oh, it's running away in tears. Stop that. Sacrius? You're in cahoots? I don't understand. Yes, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I was trying to get you guys killed. Okay, let me explain. Please forgive me. I've always been an animal lover. Okay, that does not excuse allowing your entire village to starve to death. I discovered a new breed of bird. I've been collecting those birds in this cave and rearing them. But eventually they multiplied and began looking for food. Oh, whoops. Yeah. So I personally would have no sympathy. I grew up on a farm, and if something like this happened in real life, yeah, this guy would be driven out of town, and those birds would be exterminated. I mean, you can't put it doesn't make any sense to put the lives of wild animals over that of people. Anyway, the villagers got together and tried to exterminate them. Isn't that cruel? All the birds wanted was to find some food. Tell them that, yeah, well, they better go somewhere else. Why did you commission the guild to exterminate them? Now, don't get angry. Hear me out. I knew that the head honcho had started to emerge, and it was very powerful. I thought that even a hunter would be no match for it. I thought it would serve as a good lesson if the hunter got beaten. That way, I figured the villagers would stop being mean to the birds. Yeah, this guy honestly annoys me to know this NPC annoys me to no end. Possibly the most irritating NPC of any in any RPG. And I don't say that lightly because I played a lot of RPGs. But seriously, I vehemently dislike Secrius, his character. Right? I mean, I know it's a video game and everything, but it's like, having been raised on a farm, knowing how much birds can damage crops, and that they can be serious threats like this. And the fact that this one person was trying to basically starve the village so that the birds could survive, that dude would be driven out of town in a real life situation. Yes, he wanted to use us, Chaz. It was a gross miscalculation on my part. I had no idea you guys would be so strong. I'm really sorry. Just lock me up in prison or wherever you want. And Chaz, showing having demonstrating the maturity that he has gained in our adventures, instead of beating the pulp out of him, which some might do, or throwing him in the slammer, he just tells him to leave. I mean, he's clearly very upset, but yeah, go, like, get out of my sight before I change my mind. I can't say I don't understand him. Because we also have to remember that Chaz is probably remembering back to when he was a boy, a young man, and he was on the streets and he was starving, and he had to form his little gang to steal whatever it was, supplies, food, for them to survive. So Chaz, even though it was on a different level, different context, he understands that survival is difficult in this world. So he was able to, like, bring that up, kind of face that, and leverage that to grow like an adult. Adulting is hard. Anyway, Boss Bird's gone. But won't they eat up some other field? We deal with that when we come to it. And then we can have a big roast chicken. Alright. Alright, tech rune. Alright, let's go back. And of course the guy doesn't pay up. See how much money we have. 32,000. That's strange. There's no word, no remittance. Aha! Is this one of those dirty rascals who won't pay up for services rendered? This is a major problem. We must take care of this immediately, since it also means saving face for the guild. Wait, whoa. Take it easy, lady. There is not necessarily just one correct answer to everything. Whoa! Where did that pearl of sagezza, wisdom, and maturity, and intellectual or emotional intelligence come from? Chaz, you've come a long way, my friend. So anyway, we'll go ahead and accept the last mission, the Silver Soldier. We'll do Sane in Life last. An old man in Zima. We are having problems with strange machines that have begun to roam the outskirts of the village. We have not yet been attacked, but we villagers are afraid and would like something to be done about it. 80,000 Masada? Yeah, you bet. Alright, Rune Ryuka. Alright, we'll just go to Zima. We'll rest in the inn. Oh wait, we'll talk to the guy first. Oh, hello! Forgot about this. Let's just do Tandil Air slash and oh, not eliminate, disrupt. Goodbye. Recently, some strange mechanical humans have been roaming the town. Hello. Is something frightening? I think everybody mentions it now. They say those machines don't assault humans, so there shouldn't be any need to be afraid, right? I've heard that Zio is dead, but then why aren't things under control? It's a fair question. It's not only the humans that are uneasy about Birth Valley. We have monsters appearing, Zio is coming, and now some strange machines are roaming around. I'm fed up. Well, then learn how to fight. They're never open for business. What was it, a mechanical human? It just walks around right outdoors. Okay, I think it's this guy, yeah? Ah, you've come from the guild. Thank goodness for your help. You see, since about a week ago, unidentified machines have been roaming this village. It looks like they're trying to inspect Firth Valley. They're not doing any harm to the villagers, but it's making us all uneasy. When we entered the village, didn't they attack us? No, Chaz. It seems that I was their only target. Oh? Please help us, Mr. Hunter. Hello, little boy. That's no fun. Hey? Haven't I seen your face somewhere? Oh, it's you guys. Thanks for your assistance the other day. So it's you guys. I guess we're going to ask for your assistance again. I'm fed up. Bunch of whiners that live here in Zima. Well, I mean, it's understandable. Really. It is not an easy life living in Motavia. Alrighty, so we will save game and call the episode. And in our next episode, we will find out what these machines are all about that are roaming the outsides of Zima. Why did they only attack Ren or target Ren, even though they didn't actually get an attack off because we killed them all so fast. Anyway, and then we will proceed from there and finish this mission and then also the last mission of the Hunters Guild. So until our next episode, so long for now.